Now our USB cable is plugged in and our Wyze Cam V3 should be powering on. Let me go check it in the app. All right, so we're here today with another unboxing video and a new product to set up. See, I've literally got a video that I'm editing right now. Shout out to Wasserstein again. No, this is not an ad. I was not paid by them for this video, but they did send me the product to make the video. This is the Wasserstein 3-in-1 floodlight charger and mount for the Wyze Cam V3. Now you may remember about 6 months ago, I did a very similar product to this, which was the same thing except for a Wyze Cam Outdoor. As you know, the Wyze Cam Outdoor has a battery. The V3 does not have a battery. It just needs power 24/7. I guess I should have changed that on the box. So as always, I'm gonna take this thing, I'm gonna unbox it for you. I'm gonna set it up on my back porch, even show you some V3 footage directly from this device during the daytime and the nighttime. Let's see how the V3 version holds up compared to the one I have from the Wyze Cam Outdoor, which honestly I completely love and have not had a single issue out of, besides the Wyze Cam Outdoor cameras they can be hit or miss on actually grabbing a video recording. So with the V3, I'll have the SD card recording 24/7, 128 gigabytes. I have that link below if you didn't know that. And so I think I'll have a bit of a better experience with this one, at least from my opinion. So first we'll unbox it, then we'll set it up and I'll show you some clips from the camera. Click that like button for me, click subscribe, indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com to get some of the merch. Well, let's get into this video. The Wasserstein 3-in-1 floodlight charger and mount, compatible with Wyze Cam version 3. You can see the version 3 camera there. Powerful floodlight to complement your security system and keeps your security camera always charged. Now what it looks like Wasserstein did here is they took everything they had from the Wasserstein Wyze Cam Outdoor and just kind of renamed Wyze Cam V3 and put a different sticker, because as you know, the Wyze Cam V3 does not have a battery. So you're not really keeping your camera always charged, you're keeping your camera always powered. That's kind of the only difference here. Nothing on the bottom, Wasserstein logo on the top, Wasserstein on the side, photo of what it'll look like when it's mounted at your house, and then the back tells you everything that is included. The max LED light intensity is 2000 lumens from these two bulbs here. The sensor distance threshold is 13 to 33 feet. The sensor angle range is 120 degrees, and it's made out of PC and aluminum. And then you can see here, now it does say you get a USB cable, so I'm thinking that may be a short little micro USB cable to be able to plug this in. If so, that'll be very helpful. And of course, Wyze Cam V3 is not included. So, two little pieces of tape here at the top. Let's break these. Then we can get into our Wasserstein 3-in-1 Wyze Cam V3 floodlight. And look at that, right on top, exactly what I was hoping to see. They include a little micro USB cable. So some of you may or may not know the way the Wyze Cam V3 works is it has an included cable that's attached to the back, and then we'll be able to plug that into here and then plug this into the side. I'm so glad to see this. I didn't know if it had it or not. This is what the camera will screw and mount onto right there. Got the little W logo for Wasserstein. These are all of your parts for mounting this where your floodlight is. You'll need that when you're installing this. Some cardboard. Back here is the gasket, and then your owner's manual. This owner's manual tells you how to wire this. Now I can tell you I am not an electrician, so I'm not even going to show you how to wire this because this is not my field at all. If you know somebody that's an electrician, they can install this for you. You may be able to follow these instructions and do it yourself. The normal user guide, and then packed in some nice little foam down here. Nothing else in the box. Is our actual floodlight. So you have your cables here on the back. They're all nicely labeled and everything for you for the ones that want to do this. And then these are of course adjustable, so you can kind of turn these whichever way you want, up, down, left, right. And then you can tighten them right here. Not much to show on this. This is the motion sensor, and this is where this component will just screw right on so that the camera can mount. And then the only other thing to really show you on this is right here on the side. the USB port. So it looks like it's made out of like some rubber, likely to just keep the water out. And this USB cable will go into here, and the other half into the Wyze Cam V3. This thing should be up and running. So that'll do it for the Wasserstein 3-in-1 floodlight charger and mount for the Wyze Cam V3. Now let's grab our Wyze Cam V3 and let's plug this thing up. So this is the current location of my Wyze Cam V3. As I mentioned, that cable connects to that, and then this is just magnetized. So now I have my Wyze Cam V3 so that we can hook this thing up and use it. So as I mentioned, the V3 has this cable that is completely attached that goes down to a micro USB cable. So we'll take this micro USB cable and we'll plug this end into the camera and then this end into the floodlight once the floodlight's set up. So now you can see my V3 camera here has the USB cable attached, and then this just plugs right into the side. By the way, if you're wondering what this is, it's from the Spotlight cam. I just didn't take it off. Now this is your mounting bracket. Basically this base of the camera fits right down into this bracket. And so it clips on like that. Easiest way is to kind of line all of that up. That's how the mount fits on to the camera. And then you of course just screw this onto here once you've mounted your floodlight. Let's get the floodlight mounted and then we're gonna put this camera on. All right, so once your floodlight is mounted, wherever you want it, I'm using my back porch. Some people put them up on the roofs of their house. I think that's probably a better spot, but this is what I'm working with currently. I've got my Wyze Cam outdoor with my cable already attached, and now I'll just screw this onto this, and then we'll have our Wyze Cam V3 set up on our back porch. This is waterproof, of course, so you don't have that to worry about. Now, one thing I noticed with this one as well is you have to flip the camera in your app settings, because if I was to condense this down and try and set it up here, it gets in the way of the sensor. Now, you could probably do this, but I don't think it would work very well. So how I did it was I put it this way, put my camera upside down, and then I'll go into my Wyze Cam V3 settings, flip the camera around, and then it'll look exactly like normal. Nobody will even know. I wouldn't even have had to tell you. Now that we have this connected, we can open up our USB port, plug in our USB cable. There we go. All right. Now our USB cable is plugged in and our Wyze Cam V3 should be powering on. Let me go check it in the app. Now here I'll show you in your Wyze Cam V3 settings, go into the settings for the camera, go into advanced settings, and then you'll see that option for 180-degree rotation. Just select that, and then when you come back to your camera, it'll be right side facing up. So there we go. This thing is set up now. I'm not going to worry about hiding this cable for test purposes right now, but it's not that long of a cable. You could always tie this up some kind of way, but I'm not worried about that, especially with me moving in a couple of weeks. I'm going to show you here a daytime clip. This is the Wyze Cam version 3 on the Wasserstein Floodlight 3-in-1. Daytime audio video test. And then this is also a nighttime clip. And this is a nighttime audio video test with the Wasserstein Floodlight for the Wyze Cam V3. Alright, it's nighttime in my backyard. As you can see, it's black. You can kind of see some lights from that house. But I'm going to walk over here and show you how bright this floodlight really is. So that is the floodlight on. Automatically came on from the sensor. And as you can see, my backyard is pretty well lit. There's no lights on around here at all. And you can even see my shadow. Pitch black over here. That's a street light. But this thing really brightens up your entire yard. And one thing a lot of people will probably wonder is, will an animal trigger this? Yes. Every time our dog comes running right through here, he triggers this light to cut on for us, which is one of the reasons that we really liked it. And that'll basically do it for the Wasserstein 3-in-1 floodlight for the Wyze Cam version 3. I haven't came across any issues with this thing whatsoever. As I mentioned, I have the Wyze Cam outdoor Wasserstein 3-in-1 floodlight as well. Have not experienced a single issue with that product either. You can grab these at Home Depot as well as Amazon. But if you're looking for a way to have continuous 24/7 recording with a great floodlight, this thing is amazingly bright. And also, I'll give this floodlight a lot of credit. The sensor here does not go off unless it is dark. We literally had this lit, like just this one little flame going here, and it would not, the floodlight would not come on because it felt it was too bright outside for the floodlight to come on. As soon as we put that out, the floodlight cut on. So if you hook this thing up and you're wondering why the floodlights aren't working because you're getting motion and it's like 7 p.m. and it's not completely dark, go back outside at 10:30 at night when it's completely dark, and this thing will light up your whole backyard. So I'd definitely give the Wasserstein Floodlight for the Wyze Cam V3 2 big thumbs up, 5 stars completely. I love the products. Hope they keep making Wyze compatible products because so far they've did a great job. So that'll do it for this video. Click that like button for me, click subscribe, indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch, and I'll see you in the next video. Deuces. There's a rainbow in Kennesaw.